I'm sure that Jake is an introvert on a journey to find himself. He's a Tai Chi master, which makes me believe that he's on a path of inner peace. Hello guys, welcome to our channel. Today we're going to talk about Jake and Nicole, a pair who has decided to pack it all up and head into life under the grace of nature, surrounded by beautiful hills, and adopt a new lifestyle. The pair lead a peaceful life living in the wilderness off-grid at Komorebi. As I come to think of it, this lifestyle might not be as convenient, but it is minimal and peaceful, and this sort of life is what leads to fruitful days, which both metaphorically and literally. But the transition can be hard even if you have never held an axe before. Gladly, the pair knows what they're doing, and even if they aren't growing through it, what might seem like good days on camera might not be the same in reality, that the pair even have sometimes contemplated giving up, but in the end, they remember what they come for, and they invite us to their lifestyle with open arms. The pair has a very important quality, and they manage to bring about the best of everything in their reach. That adds a lot to the quality of the content they produce, and it makes their content very interesting, entertaining, and informational. Their food comes from the outdoors and the ocean. They pick everything from oysters, mushrooms, and just about anything. Even though their kitchen looks vibrant and sufficient, not all of them are hand-picked or self-grown. Some of them are store-bought, but then we can't argue on that. It is okay, as growing is a slow operation. And they have this strong preference for not being a part of the populace. If you attend to them, you understand that they don't do so well around people, and they prefer solitude and nature more, and so even an aspect as confounded as pregnancy. They prefer to give birth in their residence, so naturally they're scheduled a natural birth, like how it used to be back in the day, but there were difficulties and drawbacks, so it had to shift to the modern method. Nicole did not like the ordeal, but everything turned out great minus the experience. Ultimately, what matters is that the family is gorgeous and we can see Fox growing beautifully. Anyway, their abilities are unparalleled, and if you take a look at their inventory, you would acknowledge that they're very well versed in herbs and natural in general, and nature in general. Nicole had some fascinating concoctions prepared during her trimester. She savored organic homegrown nettle, raspberry, oat straw, red clover, dandelion leaves, dandelion roots, and alfalfa teas, and their channel has a little bit of everything, and they depict their life in a manner where there are no imitations. Tai Chi is a Chinese martial art for self-defense, but it abides more on the mindfulness and meditation factor. It does seem like the entire notion of off-grid living came from Jake and his martial arts, the desire to bond with nature and survive as an outdoorsman. Jake and Nicole stress peace and humility, and their fans could not approve of it more. Jake and Nicole are a supporter of veganism, but living life off-grid, they're required to get all the proteins they can, so they hunt and fish. However, they could be following a pescatarian diet. Their YouTube journey has been great too. They've managed to amass more than 3.75 million views in 5 years, which also indicates that they have impacted a lot of lives. Jake and Nicole have broken away from the network and are living life dependent on themselves. They initiated their journey with mindful meditation, yoga, and martial arts that focus on the inner side of life, and they've managed to gather a massive fan following of 1.52 million subscribers with 288 videos uploaded to date. Jake and Nicole have been very victorious with their work, and their stats say that they can make up to $3 grand a day, which can go about 90 grand a month. And they deserve all of it. That is why they are. And that is why they're some of the best YouTube channels, and you should check them out. Well, if you haven't, we'll drop a link to their channel in the description box, and that's gonna do it for today. Thank you so much for watching, subscribe for content like this, and don't forget to hit that bell.